Lemon water, cayenne pepper, apple cider vinegar, kombucha, and chia seeds are the top 5 foods Google told me to eat if I want to lose belly fat. While yes, this will lead to the most uncomfortable number 2 of your life, it won't actually help you lose belly fat. Let me explain to you what does. Food number 1 has to do with low calorie dense food. If you take a look at 200 calories worth of strawberries and compare that to 200 calories worth of granola, of course the strawberries are going to help you feel more full and satiated than the granola because there is a lot more volume, because it has a lot more fiber and water. Studies have shown that the feelings of feeling full and your stomach expanding is going to help you stop eating versus just the calorie content of that food. Studies actually show that people who consume lower calorie dense foods actually consume less calories overall, but eat more food. Think about it, you can probably eat 200 calories worth of double stuffed Oreos and still be hungry for more. Versus if you were to eat 200 calories worth of chicken breast or 200 calories worth of strawberries, you are going to be stuffed. You don't have to completely cut out the high calorie dense foods. You can just make smart swaps so that you are eating more of the low calorically dense foods. For instance, if you're making coffee in the morning, instead of using like 2% milk, you can use almond milk. That is going to save you hundreds of calories, right? And instead of using 80% ground beef, maybe you can use 90% ground beef. Instead of using chicken thighs, you're gonna save so many more calories using chicken breast. Trust me, start incorporating more low calorie dense foods and watch the weight fall off, especially if you pair it with the second item on the list, which is more high protein foods. Studies show that you burn more calories digesting protein than you do carbs and fat. It's important for you to choose the right sources of protein though, because like I mentioned before, some proteins come with a lot of fat. For instance, salmon, ground beef. Choose leaner options such as chicken breast, maybe shrimp, whitefish to make sure you are eating less fat but still high protein. Also, if you choose lower fat protein sources, you can have that fat in a different form and put it on into your meal. So for instance, instead of having 4 whole eggs with a side of toast, you can do like 150 grams of egg whites, 1 whole egg, toast, and some peanut butter on that toast. See what I did there? So I added the peanut butter because I didn't have the other 3 whole eggs. The 3 whole eggs were adding on to that fat. So you're probably getting the concept where I am explaining that you need to eat lower fat foods, but that is not necessarily true. You want to choose the right fat sources because your diet should still comprise of around 20-25% fat. You still need fat for your hair, for your skin, for your hormones in order for you to be an overall healthy human. So the types of fats really do matter. The ones that are low in saturated fat, the ones that are lower in cholesterol, like seeds, like nuts, like avocados, like some sort of salmon are really going to be beneficial for you, and they're going to be filled with omega-3s. The fourth one's a little bit more controversial, and it is non-nutritive sweeteners. Studies actually show that if people consume non-nutritive sweeteners in comparison to water, they actually sustain their fat loss for a longer period of time than the group with the water. This is because people who drank water reported more increased hunger. They actually ate higher caloric foods versus people who drank the non-nutritive sweeteners like Diet Pop. Their hunger was at bay because they didn't have the sugary cravings or the cravings for high caloric foods. I'm not saying go and drink Diet Pop, but it is a better option than the regular kind. Number 5 on my list is spices. Spices are very underrated. Sure, you can eat zucchini, but you're probably not going to love it unless it is, either fried or stir fried with some sort of teriyaki sauce. So that's why I harp so much about making your food taste good so that you actually crave it. That's it for me, guys. Make sure to give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, follow me on Instagram, and I'll see you next time. Bye.